Well, okay. Decided to try something new, which is making some more personal videos. So I decided to start with a cover of Mad World. I will also do a tutorial of it. I really like this song because it's just 4 chords. They're pretty simple for beginners. Probably the hardest one is getting D, maybe G. So I think that it's a very obtainable song if you're just learning how to play. I'm gonna play it through first, and I'm just gonna play it through without a capo. But if it's a little bit low for you, it is sometimes for me when I'm performing and I lose my lower registry because I get nervous, then we can just move it up. So we'll talk about that too. So first the playthrough, then the tutorial, and then God knows, yeah, we're living in lawless times, so anything else could happen. Mad world. Maybe I will do it with a capo. So for this song, you don't need a capo, but I find that when I play it without one, it's a little bit low, and especially if I'm nervous, I really start to lose my lower registry on those low notes. But you can take a capo, you can stick it on the 1st fret. Here, I'm just playing on the 3rd fret, and whenever I stick a capo on, I like to make sure that all the strings are pressed. Lovely. Mad World is 4 chords. E minor, G, D, and A. That is the progression for the verse, and for the chorus, it's just E minor and A. This is literally your first time picking up a guitar, your first time playing, and you've got a little bit of dexterity and you're able to hit those, the G chord and the D chord. You can do this with just simple single strums down. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. But for this, just to keep it simple, I'm just doing a little down, down, up strum pattern. So the introduction begins it's gonna start launching into the song, and that pattern continues. So to begin, it starts on that E minor. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. So when you're starting into the verse, you're going to have a little, you're gonna have a prompt that begins the strumming, but not the vocals yet. So after you've done the intro, all around me are familiar faces. So there's that little pause. After you've done this, all around me are familiar faces. And that's gonna happen again near the end of the refrain, leading into the next line. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out spaces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere, their tears are filling. So that continues. This is probably a good time, full disclosure, I don't know when there are places, faces, and or spaces. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Is there a repetition? Is it spaces? I don't know, and I'm not going to look it up. Okay, the chorus is just that same strum pattern, E minor and A. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very... And here you have a choice. You can either continue that, mad world, or you can go to just single down strumming. People run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. So whatever little variations you want to give it based on whatever your percussive comfort is, whether you're feeling something, whether you just want to vary it up, are going to make it more interesting for the listener, especially when you're doing something so simple. Especially for anybody who is first beginning to learn guitar, I don't use a pick. I don't even use my index finger or the tops of my nails, which you can do, but I really like the soft quality that just the thumb has. And so to do that, I'm just pressing to where the pad of the thumb meets the nail. I've got a nice little callus built up there. The most important thing you want to do when you're first learning any song, and especially guitar, is practice those chord progressions. And you can begin by skipping the verse and going straight to the chorus, since it's just two pretty simple chords. They start to train your hand and your fingers to move and to get flexible and to get stronger, to get those calluses. And also, I think it's nice if you are also a singer, it feels more satisfying to get to play and sing. So if you're still struggling to learn your G chord, to learn your D chord, and you want to be able to move into singing, then begin with the chorus. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The nice thing is that it lets you just sing, it lets you play, and that feels satisfying. And that's what's going to motivate you to then practice the drills, like just working on those chord progressions throughout the song. And the way it's gonna work is you're just gonna keep pressing till you build up those calluses. You're gonna continue to work that hand until you can make the shapes, and that's kind of the eternal journey for string instruments. So that's it. We did it. We did it together. If you guys liked it, please leave me a comment. Let me know. You know the drill with social media videos. It's all about the communication that we have with each other. So if I make a video and you like it, please tell me, and then I'll make more videos. And if you have a song request or a video request, I'm a people pleaser, and so I will take it into account. So leave a comment, let me know, and be good out there. Make good choices.